and welcome to our yet another vlog. So today we are going to Royal Enfield store in UK, and we are spending our day with the motorcycles there. So we will first try that whether we can ride those motorcycles on the Indian license. If yes, then we will take test rides as well. In case we are not able to do the test rides, we will be just learning about the prices, the specification, the features that might be different from the Indian version of the Royal Enfields. So that is how our rest of the day is going to be. So we are finally out of Hammersmith station, which happens to be the nearest station to Shepherd's Bush Royal Enfield showroom. So from here it's a long walk. Unfortunately today I'm wearing Enfield boots, which are good for riding but not so much for taking a long walk. So I'm just thinking, like, by the end of this I'm just thinking whether by end of day I'll be regretting my decision of wearing these boots. But anyways, we are getting to spend some time with the motorcycles we love, and that should make our day. Yeah. So guys, finally we have reached to the Central Bikes Royal Enfield store. They have other brands as well, like Piaggio or whatever it is called, Mutt motorcycles, Moto Guzzi, Vespa, and some other brands as well. Let's enter the showroom and talk to the guys here. Okay, there we see our Royal Enfields. So guys, I'm here at Royal Enfield Central Bikes finally, and we have Nick with us. I have spoken to Nick at like before coming here several times, and I was always a bit apprehensive whether they will be friendly towards new content creators who are really small. But Nick's been very nice to us, and he allowed us to make videos and make content for our YouTube channel. And Nick will just guide us through like what Royal Enfield is in UK, what all models are there, which are the important models, and what kind of price difference do we see in different versions of different motorcycles. So yeah, so Nick, welcome to our channel. And so of all the Royal Enfields that we see here, like, which is the one that sells the most?
Biggest one is the Hunter, which is the new one, which you've got a dapper grey and you've got a dapper white here. So being just under the £4,000 mark, this is the biggest seller. We're a Vespa dealer as well. Vespas start from 4,500 for a 125. These are under 4,000 for a 350. So really popular town city bike.
Yes.
Here in London, they're light, agile, fun. Yeah, everyone wants one of those. Yeah. Then the next seller, we've got the 350 Meteor, which is here. A little bit more expensive, a few £100s more, but really, really popular. The 350 Classic, massive seller as well. Yes. Style over substance, exactly the same as the Hunter, but it just looks super cool. So
it looks
really
super
cool bike. Yeah, really, really nice. So they're the 350s.
Yeah. And so comparing between the Classic and the Hunter, it's the Hunter which sells more here.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more usable. It's a little bit more user friendly. Yeah. The Classic's more of the older style,
and it's very heavy as well.
It's heavier than this, so it's a bit more difficult to lug around the central London. But these are absolutely popular bike also. Yes. Yeah, we've got red chrome coming in on Wednesday. So
yeah. So one interesting thing is, like, just last weekend I took out my motorcycle to the nearest market in Harrow, and I was standing there looking at the map so that I could go back home, and in the 10 minutes I would say there were 10 or 11 guys who approached me, and they asked me whether it's the one from 1950s, did you restore it, or is it the really new one. So I think Classic somehow attracts like more eyeballs than rest of the models. Like I'm just speaking.
Yeah, these are still popular. You still got a classic look to them. But the 350 Classic is, I mean, the red chrome we got coming in, stunning. It's such a pretty looking bike with all the tanks in chrome, all of the kind of the mud guards are chrome, and it's, yeah, it just stands out, it just pops. It's a really, really cool bike.
Yes.
So, but it is difficult to keep clean. So if you're riding it as an everyday bike, these are more popular.
Yes.
But if you want to have that little bit of extra, the 350 Classic, super cool. And it's the one that everyone knows as well. You know?
Yes.
Back in India, everyone's got a 350 Classic. So.
Yes, like Nick said, back in India, everyone loves 350, and in fact, Classic 350 is the motorcycle that saved Royal Enfield from going bankrupt. Like in next 3 or 4 years, there is going to be a similar story in UK as well. I think in last 4 or 5 years, they have started like really picking up the numbers and everything.
Yeah, particularly in the last 2, you've had the Hunter, the Meteor, the Super Meteor.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's growing all the time. We've got new models coming out all the time. There's new engines in development.
Yes.
So
and the J platform is, I think, more user friendly than the UC used to be.
Yeah.
So I think it will bring more customers in, and like you said, Hunter is more accessible and more popular with the younger crowd. Like, it's not very intimidating like the other models, and I think it is bringing more people into the Royal Enfield brand, and that's how I think it will grow as well.
Yeah, this is bringing the young people in. Stuff like the Super Meteor. This is bringing people that might have bought a Harley Davidson before.
Yeah.
They're thinking, that's half the price, and it's just as good, if not better, than the Harleys, because the Harleys they're a bit agricultural, whereas they're super smooth, really, really nice bikes. So yeah, you're getting kind of, these are bringing in other people, but this is what we're getting. And I must admit, we've had younger people bringing in, and we're getting older people getting these. We're getting people that are 60 years old, and their first bike has been a Hunter at the age of 60. So everyone that's coming in is different ages. Getting men, women, we're getting everyone. There's not kind of a target audience like certain bikes. It's like a big audience for them, so it's really, really good.
Yes. So guys, like I said, Royal Enfield is doing wonders in UK as well, and thankfully Nick have allowed us, to come here, and Nick have very nicely explained everything to us. So as we know, like it's just starting off our channel. So if you want more insight, like maybe we can drop in some other day and get even more details, model wise and variant wise from the Nick. And if you want such more videos, just go into comment section and put everything. So guys, if you look at the prices here, prices are crazy compared to what we pay for our motorcycles back in India. If you see, it's £3,979 for a Hunter, which is a dual color Hunter, and this is, I think, almost twice of what we pay in India. So, and it's not because there is any difference in the quality of the motorcycle, rather it's because of the taxation and things that work, rather it's because of the taxation and other stuff that comes in between getting the motorcycle from India to UK. And I think there could be just one difference between the Indian version of Royal Enfields and the UK version is the paint quality, because in UK it rains throughout the year. So if the paint quality is not good enough, it can have rusting issues and other issues related to so it can have rusting issues, so for which they need to have a better quality paint. Other than that, I guess everything else is same in these days motorcycle. Earlier, if you look at the classic 500 motorcycle, which was a BS4, so mine is a BS4 model, which happened to have a drum brake in the rear, whereas the UK models had a disc brake with the ABS. So that was the difference. But now, due to the regulations in India as well, we are getting better bikes, which are of international standard. So that's it. And so it's not always necessary that you have an exclusive showroom out here in UK. Like the one that you see behind me have Vespas, and I don't know these brands. Like, these brands are new to me, as well as they have Royal Enfields. and central London being a very expensive place, it's not very easy to get, you know, something of this size dedicated to a single brand with the numbers that they are selling, I guess. Though, so finally we had a great day at Central Bikes, and the guys here are really nice to let us see their motorcycles, get a feel of it. Unfortunately, they did not have a proper demo bike, which will be coming back in another 2 weeks. And Nick also told me about a Goodwood Revival Festival, which is all about the retro cars and retro motorcycles in UK. So I'll see if there are some tickets available. I may go there and show you guys all about that festival. Apart from that, if you guys if you are in London, if you are in UK, do visit Central Bike for any Royal Enfield related inquiry. If you want to have a demo, in next 2 weeks they have demo motorcycles as well, and you can get your, not just that, Nick and Yukon will help you understand what motorcycle will suit you more according to your requirements. So that's it, and please let us know your comments about how did you feel about this video. If you have any feedback about our video, please put that in comment. We are trying to improve in our every video, so any feedback, comments would be highly appreciated, and we do read all your comments, and that keeps us motivated to keep creating such content. So stay tuned to our channel, and we will be generating more of such interesting content.